Hi. Hi. Hello. What's going on? What are we doing? What are you wearing? Scotty's got to go to sleep. I'm going to bed, going into work early, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Yuck. I sort of miss those days a little bit. Obviously I don't miss working at all, but I do. I did for a long time. I worked at a liquor distributor and we worked 410s, and I would go in at 5 at night, and I usually came home about 5 in the morning. It was usually 12 hours that I worked, but I was hourly because my boss made a mistake. When I was in the interview, he said, "Okay, there's going to be overtime. Do you want to be salary or hourly?" And I was like, "Well, hourly's fine. Is there any? Do I get different insurance or something with salary?" He said, "No, it's all the same." And I was like, "Well, hourly." It was really weird. I don't know. So I was the only person in that role. Well, I shouldn't say that role because I was the only person in the entire company in that role, but the only person that was part of the management team, operations, IT, who was hourly. Everybody else was salary, and they'd end up working all these crazy hours, and I was the only one that was hourly. So, anyways, already we're going off topic and on an aside there. Scotty Aquati, so thanks for hanging out, and I'm glad we're going to see you at the Clash. Fishy on, hello, sir. What's happening? Whips World, 25 minutes early, and several birds already grabbed the GD worm. Well, I always appreciate you being here, my friend. Dr. Awesome says it's his Day of the Fisherman in Peru. That's a cool holiday. I like that. I mean, I know from what you've said, I know that a lot of the economy and a lot of the stuff is a lot of the food and stuff is from fishermen. So that's cool that they spend a day like that too. Is it really about that, or is it just the name of it, Day of the Fisherman? Was I late? I might have been late. I did just take did take Wally out right before he came in. Wasn't even paying attention. You know what? It's starting to get a little warm. I'm going to turn the fan on here. So I don't know if you can hear it or not. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Let's see. Leo. Hello. Leo for president. Jesus, this is just annoying as hell. Leo said he's wearing pants. Eric Wyrock. Hello. What's up, my friend? Linda Worth. Hello. Eakins, what's going on, Eakins? Good news, everyone. Eric says Max's ear tube surgery went great. He's home resting. Nice. And hopefully it flows just fine the rest of the way, too. That's always scary, right? That's always scary. This is really bad today. Like, why is it doing this? Here's the thing. I think it's OBS. Because I've turned off the autofocus on the camera itself. But I feel like it's only when I use OBS that this blurry weirdness happens. It's only OBS. I think it's something to do with OBS, and I care, but I don't care enough to look. I'm just gonna bitch about it. I'm not gonna do anything to fix it. I'm just gonna bitch about it because that's how I do. We said hi to Eakins. Brookley Bell says, lurking while inputting my daddy's vinyl record collection in Discogs. I'll be listening. My dad was a DJ in the 80s. I already found 3 notes with phone numbers that women put in the covers. Nice. Foxanne, it's our main stain. Hi, Rico and everyone. Hi, Foxanne. Hope everything's going there. Hello. I said, I hope everything's going there. Where was I at? Oh, and Dr. Anthony did say, what were we going to call you? What was it now? It was a combination. It was Dr. Awesome and Dr. Anthony. So was it Dr. Awesome? I can't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. Holiday's all about the fisherman. Cool. I like that. I really do. I think that's a cool thing to show support for those types of people that are doing everything. You know, they're a big part of the culture and the economy and just everything, society there. So it's great that they take some time out. Yeah. Hey, Big Shooter. Big Shoots. That's do you ever watch Larry Kenny Whip? If you haven't, you should. I love Letterkenny. It's one of my favorite shows. It is, I call it the smartest dumb show on television. It's a Canadian show about a town called Letterkenny. And it's got really three groups of people. That's the hockey players, the Hicks, and the Skids. Really, there's other ones too. The degenerates from up north and the degens from up north, they call them. It's very quick, though. I have to watch it with the subtitles on, even though they speak very clear English, obviously. But I have to watch it with the subtitles on because if I don't, I miss some things. Because sometimes when they get going with the dialogue, it's so fast. And me being so old, I miss a lot of funny stuff. Wally sabotaging the stream to get more attention. He gets a ton of attention. There is Jess. Hey, Jess. Are you planning next week, Monday and Tuesday? I would like to come up with you on Monday if that sounds good. Let me know. I'm sorry I couldn't this week. I wasn't even sure about yesterday and today. I will be with Ed tonight on his stream. But if that sounds good, Jess, if you're planning, I know things come up but Monday or Tuesday, if one of those work for you, I'll come up and hang out with you on the Aquatic Morning Show. B Whizzle, what's happening? Foxy. Hippie John, the fishyman is out of the fishy jail. Nice. Good. We all need a Rico hug. If you go to the Clash, Leo, I know it's on the other side of the country from you, but if you go to the Clash, you don't really have a choice, really. I will be hugging you. It's just, you got a choice. Consent is very important to me. I'm not one of those. Nano Aquarium Guy, what's up, Jay? What's happening? So, I think we're gonna have a special guest. We talked about it, but I'm not sure. So, we're just gonna go and act like we don't have a special guest. Oh, nice. That's good. One of my things just paid. It was only $75, but hey, $75 is $75. That means a lot these days. Cool. So that means I had a bill coming up on the 8th, no, on the 6th, and it's covered. So that's awesome. I don't recall having a choice when you groped me. That is true. I love hugs, but don't dare pick me up. I will do my best. Yeah, I know. I will treat you with kid gloves, Foxanne. Lori, hi, Lori. We're going to be seeing Lori at the Keystone Clash. Nano Aquarium Guy is going to be there, right, Jay? Didn't you say you were going to try and make it? I forgot. Maybe you said you were going to try, but you couldn't. I don't remember now. Eric, still going to the Clash? Are you still? I mean, your life has been a little bit in upheaval over the last, few months. So I don't know if you're still planning. I'll make you holler for $1. I got about 50 cents, Leo. I got about 50 cents. What do I get for that? If I can't holler, maybe just a little woo. Maybe that, just a little woo-hoo. So we're going to eat stuff today. And today's not really, much like yesterday, it's not really stuff that I don't like or I find gross, but some people might find it gross. And I took these things out of the boxes, so it's going to be a surprise which one is which. I'm pretty sure I know. I think this is the oysters, because they're usually in a smaller one. So we got smoked oysters today. We've got sardines, not this year, next year. Okay, gotcha, Jay. And then we've got herring fillets. So that's what we're going to be munching on today. But we'll wait for a little bit before we do that. K-Stew, you missed yesterday. Again, thank you so much to you and your lovely wife, or if this is your lovely wife, to the K-Stews, to the Disco Stews, to the Stews. Thank you so much for the very nice note and for the items that you sent. Yesterday, I did eat the Vienna sausages and drank the beer. Cream ale is not my favorite, but that was pretty good. I did drink the whole beer, that was pretty good. It wasn't bad. I like it better than the local cream ale, the Jenny cream ale. And Vienna sausages I have had before, and I actually really like them. I try not to eat them because they're so bad for you. So I have to figure out what I want to do with the white or the long grain rice that you sent, though. And I do love that that's a very, local thing. I love that part of it. I'll have to come up with something though for that. And I'm thinking I might try and I might try and combine it with something else that somebody sends me. So thank you to the stews and appreciate it so much. It's coming up. The rice is coming up. Foxy says, I'm going to cry meeting everyone. When I get to meet Dee Dee in person, I was crying thinking about this morning. That's all right. I'll cry right with you. I will cry right with you. As everybody knows, I don't have any qualms about crying. Be very, very quiet. I'm crying. Oysters. Have you never had oysters, Leo? Do you like oysters? I like them. Oh, actually, here's the box right here. They're Northern Catch. I was hoping you could read underneath there. Northern Catch. Harvest of the Sea. Fancy whole smoked oysters with red chili pepper. I've actually eaten these quite often. This is from Michelle. She got some things because she finds them incredibly gross. Michelle thinks, oh, that's not them. Michelle thinks they're disgusting, so that's why she did this. That's what we're going to be doing today. In a little bit. Lori's got a new grandbaby coming. You said that in one stream, and I don't remember where it was, and I wanted to say congrats, and then I got distracted. So congratulations, Lori. I'm a little jealous. I still have no grandkids, even though my kids are up there. They're definitely of breeding age, and that just sounds so gross. It just sounds so wrong. So congratulations. That's awesome that you got one of each. Stephen P, hello. What's up, my friend? Hello. I didn't watch McStreamy this morning. I was busy with a whole bunch of other stuff. So I haven't watched the replay of McStreamy. I do that just about every time. I don't miss too many of the McStreamies. It's just always the day after, because last night I was sleeping by like 9 o'clock. And then I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was up for like an hour and a half. A nickel for a pickle. Darn, I would have chugged one with you. It was pretty good beer. Yeah. Again, cream ale is not my favorite, and I'm not a big beer drinker anymore anyways. I used to be a big beer drinker. Like when I lived in Arizona, right before we moved to New York, I did construction work with my father-in-law. He was my foreman. I was on his team. It was finishing work, so a lot of baseboards and stuff like that in brand new homes. But we'd also do side jobs after work. So because it's Arizona, 3 o'clock is the hottest part of the day. So we were usually done working by 2 o'clock or so, sometimes even 1:30. That was the end of the day for the normal work. But then we'd go do a side job, might do some roofing or whatever it was. And there was numerous times where we both get a case of beer and go do the side job. And I would drink a case of beer in 110-degree weather while slinging a hammer on a roof. It was pretty common back then. I was a big drinker until about 10 years ago, maybe. Yeah. And now, again, I said this yesterday too. Now, the only time of the year I really, really do any drinking is at the Keystone Clash. That's it. Have I tried the Heady Topper from Alchemist yet? I have not. I haven't. That's the first beer I've had this entire year, I think. Yeah, this entire year. There's Kelly Foreman. She says, I like grilled oysters. Yeah, grilled are good. These are smoked, so they're cooked. And I'll just eat them right out of the can on a cracker. Let's see. Oysters are all delicious, better raw with salt, lemon, and hot sauce. Yeah, that sounds good. Victor Coco, what's up? Victor, what's up? Is it Coco? I asked you before, and I can't remember what you said. I feel like the double C's should be sound. Cocho? Whip says he's not a fan of sardines, but I'll eat the hell out of some oysters and clams. I thought I was your foreman. You are. You definitely, yes, you are my foreman, Kelly Foreman. Whip's World says, I've heard from Skipper that you're still big. Is that a fat joke, Whip? I don't appreciate the fat jokes, you son of a bitch. Cocoa like hot chocolate. So cocoa, okay. Salient says, "Are you retired?" Yes, I am. I am retired. Yep, I've been retired. I retired a couple years early, but I've been retired now for 3 years. 3 years, I think, something like that. Oh, there. The other side of the fan just kicked on. It was weird. It wasn't starting. It just went. I guess we'll do these. Let's go ahead and do these. These are the oysters. Let's take a look at these. I think just looking at them is going to gross people out because they're like in this oil. Oh, my mouth started watering just thinking about it. You know what, Victor? That can be a little confusing though. Cocoa like hot chocolate, so it could be cocho. Hot chocolate, hot cocoa. you know. All right. Here's what they look like. Let's get a good meaty one here. Oh, here's two. Here's two. And they're oily, so I brought up a napkin just to get some of the oil off so I don't drip it as I'm showing you. Okay. Oh my God, it's so hard to do. There we go. There we go. You know what? I'm not even going to do the cracker. Oh, this one broke. Ooh, there you get to see the inside of it. Mmm. 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 Those are so good. I just absolutely love them. They're not super fishy tasting. Super fishy. Super fish. A super fish is super fishy. Here. I'm just going to dig in. I'm not even going to mess with the crackers. I'm just going to eat these. There's a big. Cocoa like coconut. There we go. Thanks, Victor. And I didn't say hi to Salient. Hi. Hello. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, Leo, you'll just have to send me one of those beers if you really want me to try it. I'm just saying, We have nobody. We have 17 people here today. Not a lot. I get it. It's summertime. Plus, a lot of the people that used to watch no longer do. I think it's just gotten boring. That's why I try to do these new things, and try and switch things up a little bit just to make it so it's not so boring and people come in and watch. Because that's the only reason to do this. If I'm just sitting here talking to myself, it's no fun. My house is made up of too much glass and regards that. So no, I'm just saying you said you're not a big drinker. If you drink anything, you're still a big drinker. Okay. Oh. Mm. Ah, damn it. Little drop of oil right there. Mm. 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 Hi, Jenna P. What is happening? How's things going over there, Jenna? How are you enjoying the working from home most of the time thing? I know you and Steven said you're both pretty much on other sides of the house and you don't even really see each other too much. I think that's how it would have to be for Michelle and I too. So if we both, we're at home all day, because she's looking into different jobs to maybe work from home, we would have to, because it'd just be too distracting. I would be too distracting for her. She can ignore me very easily, but I would be very distracting. Victor says, I enjoyed making oysters Rockefeller from my broiler chef title. Let's take a look at oysters Rockefeller. They sound hoity-toity. Anything with Rockefeller in it. The Rockefellers. You belong. Among the wildflowers. Oysters on the half shell that have been topped with a rich sauce of butter, parsley, and other green herbs and breadcrumbs, then baked or broiled. Lemon wedges are the typical garnish. Those sound good. Those look like a lot bigger oysters, too. These are pretty small. Now, where's that box? I wonder if these are a certain kind of oyster. Just says smoked oysters, cottonseed oil, chili pepper, and salt. It doesn't say what kind of oysters but they're way smaller than what I'm seeing for the oysters Rockefeller. People also go through phases. They'll make their way back around. Yeah, if they do, if they don't, I don't know. Whatever. I shouldn't even brought it up. You know how it goes, Jess. I know you feel the same way lots of times. You've made comments too, and I'm with you. I understand 100%. But you do what you do. Oh, where's it at? It's right here. What is this? What is this? That was in my mouth. What is that doing? So we'll eat the pepper in these too. What's up, Berto? Garcia Aquatics just came in. I've been told that if you have to explain the joke, it probably wasn't funny. Yep. No. Jenna, yeah. I definitely like working from home. I was losing so much time with family just from the community time. Yeah. When we first moved to New York, I was working in Rochester, which was an hour and 15 minutes away. And I worked at, I guess, just two places over the years. And that's blurry again. Two places over the years in Rochester. It was like 6 years I worked in Rochester. And then the last place I was a web developer for a chemical company. I was there for 3 years. Didn't have any business being a web developer. I was self-taught, but I did everything they wanted to do and did it great. And I left because I found a job very close to home, like 10 minutes away from home. That was just a break fix guy back, help desk type thing. And it paid me so much more. I was making so much more money, and my commute was like 15 minutes compared to an hour and 15 minutes. So the only bad thing was Michelle still worked in Rochester at the time. No, she didn't. That's right. We decided she was going to quit because Anthony was in high school and struggling a little bit, and it just, was better for her to be home, for somebody to be home with the kids. Really, Victor? He did find pearls off and opening fresh oysters on the half shell. Wow, that's cool. Now, who owns those pearls? Are those, good pearls that you can do something with? So I'm getting the oil off of it. Look at how much oil. That's all from just this little bit here. They are cottonseed oil or whatever it was, sunflower oil. Save some. No. No. In fact, this is it right here. There's only 2 left. Isn't this weird? Don't you think this is a little weird? There's only 22 people, but 22 people are watching me eat. The internet's a friggin' weird place, man. Oh, we gotta eat the chili pepper too. I bet it's hot. I don't know what kind of chili pepper it is. I mean, the oysters don't have much. Hey, look who it is. Hi, buddy. Come here. Come on. It's okay. Up. Good boy. I like that you ask. Yeah, I like that you ask. You're such a good doggy. Here. There you go. Just like that. Okay. I love you. Good boy. Okay, get down now. Get down. Come on. Thank you. All right, I have no idea what kind of pepper this is. Let's see if it says on the. It did say pepper, right? What kind of pepper is it? Just says chili pepper, so I have no idea what kind of pepper it is. I want to get the oils out of it. Filled with seeds, though, so that's usually the seeds are the hot part, right? Oh, ton of oil inside of it. Oh. I just got a surprise. Luckily, that didn't go in my eye. I don't think it hit my face. It's on my shirt, so it went this direction. Because I squeezed the chili pepper to get some of the oil out of it, and I guess it came out the end. All right, there we go. A lot of oil in there. You can see, even on my fingers, you can see it, they're a little discolored. So, ooh, I like that. That was good. That was a good pepper. I mean, I always eat the pepper, but that one tasted different. I don't know what that was. Not hot by any means. It wasn't. There was no heat to speak of at all. But it had a great flavor. I wish I knew exactly what kind of pepper that was. It had a great flavor to it. That was really good. Okay, what's up next? I'm not going to eat all of these. The oysters were much smaller. So these are sardines and hot sauce. So we'll eat those on crackers probably. I don't know, maybe not. If I could open the damn thing. Jesus. Ugh. Good God. I was afraid it was just going to... Okay. And of course, I put the fork right in that little can with all the oil. Let's see. What's going on? Vinoski, hello. Dr. Anthony says, many times on my streams, I'm talking to myself and 4 other people. I'm sorry. That's, it's frustrating. It's difficult. I've been trying to get to your streams more often. I don't normally do stuff on Wednesdays, but lately I've been trying to get those ones in the daytime at least, and show you guys some support. All right, let's see if I can get one of these sardines out without destroying it too much so you can see how full it is. A lot of meat. I wish she would have got anchovies. I absolutely love anchovies, and I'll eat them right out of the can. They're not really good for me, though. None of these things are really that good for me, but... All right, here we go. I don't think it's not dripping. There we go. All right, and let's look at the box for that one. Wally, come here. All right, this one's sardines with water, aged red cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, salt, modified starch, xanthan gum, paprika, and benzoate of soda. Benzoate. Oh, and it's very important. It says contains. Nope, you're not gonna be able to see it. You're not gonna be able to see it. Focus. There it is. Contains fish. So just be careful if you have a fish allergy to buy sardines, because it does contain fish. It's weird when they have to put those types of warnings on things, and you know why? You know why they had to put that warning on there. All right, I'm just going to eat this, and I'm not going to put on a cracker. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Foxy says, I would not survive this segment. Brings them to the Keystone Clash. You know, the oysters, these smoked oysters, it's Walmart. Man, my hair is just like, I did trim up my mustache before. Maybe I'm getting that. Maybe it's because I'm eating. I think they could have been Aldi. They could have been Aldi. I don't know. She got them from, we go to 3 grocery stores. Every time she goes to get groceries, I say she because Michelle gets groceries pretty much every time. Her and the kids go get groceries. So they go to Aldi, Walmart, and Wegmans, the 3 of them, the 3 places. So these are pretty common though. And they're probably, I feel like they were just at Walmart. And they're not expensive. They're super cheap. A couple bucks. We said hi to Vanoski, brings home to the Clash. We talked about that. Nathan, what's up, Nathan? My screen says 25, but only 24 are watching. I'm lurking. They're going to mow some lawns. I need to mow the lawn too, but I'm out of gas. I need to get, somebody was supposed to take the gas can this morning and they forgot. Because we only have the 1 car now. I don't need a car, so we only have the 1. Well, and Ariel's got her own car. So I can't go get gas because I have no way to go to the gas station that's, 15 miles away. It's probably really difficult for Wally to lick your face when you ask him to get down, though. Yes. I try not to let him lick my face too much. Hands, I don't mind as much, but I try not to let him lick my face because, he eats poop. No more 1 chip challenge. Yep, I did it once. Again, I can't say no. Even though that wasn't somebody from our community who gave that to me, it was my daughter. It's not fair for me to say no because so many people have sent me things. And it's not fair. And I've said this so many times, but I just want to keep reiterating. It's not fair for me to pick and choose what I eat out of the stuff that you guys send me. So anything you send me that's a legitimate food item, that's what I have to consume. Regardless if I like it, don't like it, whatever. You guys send it to me, so I have to eat it. So yeah, no more 1 chip challenge though. I've already done that. So, don't send that to me. That's why when people ask me, when I, send me an email right there if you want to send me something, I'll give you my address. But sort of ask me. You can make things a surprise, but if you haven't been watching, you don't know what things I've already consumed, maybe sort of ask me and let me know. Just ask me what kind of stuff I've had so far, so I don't get the same stuff again. All right, this one's in pieces. Cut my fish into pieces. A lot of hot sauce in that one. That was good. One more bite. Look, this one's got a spine hanging out of it. That's what that thing hanging down. It's going to drip. I busted part of it. Get in there close. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on, baby. One time, baby. It's not going to do it. That part hanging down looks like a spine. Looks like a spinal cord. I like spines. There's still a lot in there. I only ate a little bit out of that just to eat it. Now that's probably, I don't know. I like to put this in ramen. Actually, I like to put the sardines in ramen. So maybe I'll have that for a early dinner or something, unless we got dinner planned. So next up is herring fillets. This is from Aldi, obviously, because it's German. So herring fillets and mango pepper sauce. Metalhead, what's up, Josh? What's happening? And Kenny. Oh, Wally. It jumped on me. Hold on. Let's make sure I got everybody else. Look at that doggy. You can't have that stuff. That's my doggy. That's my doggy. What are you doing? Are you being weird? Can it? Do. Oh, son of a God. Piss. God, son of a. Oh, that's gross. That is gross. Man. I just put these shorts on. This one was almost like it was under pressure. Under pressure. Because it just spilled some fishy herring mango sauce on my shorts, a little bit on my chair, and on my mouse pad. Yep, that's gross. That's gross. That ruins it for me. That just I'm grossed out now. Let's see if I can open this now. Dun 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 dun. Honey, honey. All right, so I'm not gonna be able to show you this because it's too messy, but I'll get some on the fork. Kenny's lurking and working. It's not meat, it's fish. Kelly's got a meeting. I'm sorry. Meetings suck. M&C says Argle Bargle. Where's the first place you heard that, M&C? I heard it for the first time in a Stephen King book, Argle Bargle. I think it was Tommy Knockers. First time I ever heard that. John McKenzie, what's up, dude? He puts lotion on the skin or he gets the hose again. Thank you, Jenna. That's exactly it. She nailed it. A whole bunch of people. Thank you to everybody, all you guys that have sent me stuff already. I know some other people have plans to send me stuff. It's been a whole bunch of stuff already. I don't even remember. I'm not going to say names because I know I'm going to miss some of the people that have sent me stuff. The one chip challenge was the only one that really was not enjoyable. And some of the bugs that Jeremy sent. Jeremy sent us some bugs that were salted. Some of the bugs I liked. I liked the crickets were good. I like crickets. I'll eat crickets all day long. I didn't like the sago worms, right? Isn't that what they were? The ones I didn't like? I don't remember now. Those ones I didn't like. But everything else has been, pretty good. And again, Barbara Jackson sent me these, and I absolutely love these. I had never had the dried squid before, and it's become one of my favorite snacks. I mean, there's not much in a package, but it's just a nice little, just when you want something to nibble on. I think somebody's here. You're gonna get what you get, Bob. I'm asking for permission. Foxy says I gotta go. Yeah, but you didn't do this year's one chip. That's true. That is true. I did last year's, but that's enough. One is enough. Again, the one chip challenge wasn't horrible. The heat and stuff here was bad. It was really it was hot, right? Hottest thing by far ever. Not enjoyable, no flavor, nothing, just heat, just that. And if it was just this though, I wouldn't mind it. It wasn't that horrible, right? Yes, I cried, I sweat, but that went away it was about 15 minutes or so. That went away. It was the pain in my stomach there for about an hour afterwards. That was the bad part, and I won't ever do it again because of that. And the next day wasn't even that bad. There's been pictures like blowing up the toilet and stuff like that. That wasn't even that bad. Hi, Puggers. Pugsley, come here. Come here. Oh, sorry, girl. Here's Puggers. You guys never get to see Pugsley. There's Puggers. Oh, she don't like to be up here. She's sort of freaking out. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. All right. All right. All right. Let me put you down. Let me put you down. Shh. Man, she does not like being up here. Partly because Wally gets so jealous and won't leave her alone. That's Puggers. You don't get to see her very often. She's a good girl. She's about 10. She's about 11 now, probably somewhere 10, 11 years old. Just super affectionate. Wally won't leave her alone. And the only thing is, she's my youngest son's dog. I mean, she just has to be by him every second. And when he leaves, usually like on the weekends, I was talking about they go grocery shopping. She sits in the window in the north side of the house and just barks the whole time. And it's not real loud, but it's still annoying when you're trying to sit out there or even sometimes back here. It's not loud, but it's just barf, 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 barf for the whole time. She just does not stop. You don't like when I bark? Dogs are going crazy. There's a product designed to kill me. Which, Kelly, what product? Wally's being a dick today. All right, let's do these. All right, so this I have to, oh, here. Nope, I can't. I can't tell you what the ingredients are because there's no box for these. They're on the ingredients are on the can. And I obviously can't lift up. I can't lift up my can because you can. All right, let's see. So this isn't a sauce, like a sauce. My mouth has started watering. I can't. You can't really see it. Can't really see it. The mango sauce is amazing because it's sweet. It's not spicy by any means. You know what? Okay. Aiden took Pugsy out, and now Wally's freaking out. Not on the chair. Yeah, I know. Be nice to your wife. Brush your teeth when you're done eating all that. Well, she won't be home till tonight, but yeah, it's that time anyways. Yeah, I mean, after lunch. After lunch anyways, so that no big deal there. And Dr. Anthony should send grilled grubs from Peru. I would try those as long as they were grilled. And hi, Alishon. That is so good. It doesn't taste fishy. The sauce itself sort of gets rid of that fishy taste, which I don't mind the fishy taste. Dwarf chainsword versus dwarf sag. I don't know. Let's look them both up. I've only had one, and I don't remember which one. Be careful. Be careful searching for dwarf sag. The hell is this? Well, that sucks. Fishkeepingworld.com. I just want to see a picture. And they have a picture of goldfish. Walter. All right, so let's try a different site. All right, I'm sorry. I got to Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so I have had the dwarf Sagittaria. And what was your other one? Dwarf Chainsword. I have had that too. I remember having that too. I think I got them both from the co-op. I think the dwarf Sagittaria is going to be my vote. Let me refresh my memory. I haven't had them in a while. Oh yeah, yep. I do like the runners and stuff from the sword. I don't know. I think, are there requirements close? You got so many plant experts in here. I think they're almost interchangeable to me. I think it would depend on if their requirements are that much different. I don't feel like they are because I've had them both, and both of them did well. Sagittaria is a little more delicate, right? It's a little more, not delicate as in delicate looking, right? I think that's the one I would go with. The dwarf Sagittaria. That's my vote. That's my vote. They grill the palm grubs here, but it still squirts in your mouth. See, that's the part. But again, if you bring them, I got to eat them. That's the part that gets me. See, the grilled part, I was hoping that would get rid of that. So no, if it's still, that's just going to be gross. But hey, again, whatever. Squirts in your mouth. So many jokes there. Perfect for Rico. Very allergic. That's right. You did say mangoes, and I didn't. And very intolerant of chilies. Gotcha. What are you eating? Smoked oysters? I did eat the smoked oysters. These are the herring fillets in a mango pepper sauce, and there's no pepper to it. I mean, you know what? I see peppercorns. When they say pepper, they mean pepper, not peppers. There's a peppercorn right here. So it's got no spice. It's got a great flavor though. It's so good. I might eat all this up. That's good. That is so good. Absolutely love that. That's definitely from Aldi. I don't know if your area has Aldi. I don't know how widespread they are in the United States now. I like going there. Cheap prices, but a lot of their like the produce and stuff, man, the meats, sometimes cheeses, they've got a great selection of cheese, really good cheeses from all over the world. And they've got a lot of stuff like this, like canned stuff that's a little bit different. Prices are great, and I like Aldi. Jenna says halibut isn't especially fishy tasting fish anyways. Please try anchovies made into a toothpaste. Add in anything you want to add a seafood flavor. Yeah, anything people send me. That's the only thing I'm going to eat on here is, stuff that gets sent to me. But I like anchovies, and I'll eat them just right out of the tin. Love them. Halibut is about the most expensive fresh fish at the market. Chili and sea bass maybe a bit more. Xanadu, what's up? Gump. Lieutenant Dan got new legs. I don't know who Gump is. Hi, Gump. Well, I mean, I know who Gump is, but hi, Gump. You're new here, or you're somebody that we know with a different name. And Barbara Jackson. Barbara, thank you again so much for these. I really do appreciate these. I love these, and I like this flavor better than the other one. This flavor, the other one wasn't bad. I mean, I'll eat either one of them. I love the hell out of them. But this one, I really, really like this. This is so good. So good. I'm at the bottom of the chat. I hate being at the bottom of the chat. What else are we going to talk about? There's a ton of fry now in this. Not a ton. There's not a ton. There's 3. There's another fry in this little 5-gallon that's right here. Remember, this is the shrimp tank. It's got shrimp from Grant and Shelby in it. And the other day, I saw 2 fry in there, and I have no idea where they came from. Now I'm starting to think that they were eggs that hatched in there, maybe. because there's a third fry that showed up that's tiny today. It's tiny. It's so small. It's like a quarter the size of the other two. Well, it's half the size of the other two. So no idea where they came from or what they are. But I've been feeding them some fry food and some green water from the pond, and we'll see what we get. Again, there's nothing else close to this. The only thing I did was I cleaned the there's a little hang-on back, tiny little hang-on back that Sean Peck gave me on that. And I cleaned the sponges in water that was taken from the 75 gallon right there. So I had done a water change on that one. And then I used that bucket to clean the sponges from the hang-on back. That's the only thing. It's got its own net. I haven't used any other tools on it. I haven't added anything, plants or anything to that tank in a year almost. So no idea what the fry is. So it's going to be fun to figure it out. What's up, Mike B? Mike B. Let's see. The sweet and spicy. Glad you like them. Do you like those too, Barbara Jackson? Is it something that you enjoy eating? Yeah, they were great. They were great. Lumpy Dog says, I'll listen again. Hi, Lumpy. 1 ton equals 2,000 pounds or 3 fish fry. A ton. Did you get plants or moss with the shrimp? No. But I might have put plants in there. But again, this was a year ago. Almost. Because we're coming up on, I got them at last year's Keystone Clash, and we're coming up on that again. So we're 2 months away from it. So that means by the time I got home from, it's been 10 months since anything at all, any plants or anything has been added to that tank. 10 months. So something, no idea. Hi, Rebecca. Mystery fry show up in a shrimp tank. Eggs must have been in a clump of Java moss. Turned out to be rainbow of some type. Nice. Well, if it is from this tank, and they don't look like anything in there to me. They don't look like any of the things in there. There's Denison barbs, which is the closest, but even that, right, they're very hard to breed, right? Nobody's really bred them consistently in tanks, right? So there's Denison barbs, there's black ruby barbs, there's spotted Raphael catfish, there's gold laser cories, crebensis. I think that's it. I think that's all that's in that tank, and these don't look like any of those to me at all. We'll find out. Hopefully, we'll find out. Hopefully, they survive. I think they will. Between the fry food that I have and the green water from the pond, I think that they're going to do okay. And again, I killed the Medaka rice fish I got from Sonny Gordon. Just about all of them. There's 3 fry left. Totally my fault. They were in a little container that was maybe a half gallon of water. I put far too much of the pond water in there, the green water. I put almost a half a cup of the green water in there, and then that night they were all dead. There was about 50 of them, and they were doing so good. It was about a week into it. They were doing fine. And yeah. So that really sucks. I feel like a shitbag for doing that. But it is what it is. It's totally my fault. No excuses. Mikey B says, talking to Barbara. Barbara says, I love most Asian food, dried snacks. Those are great. Love roasted nori sheets too. Huh. I don't know that I've ever is roasted the normal for nori, because we make sushi all the time. I say it like that because it's just sometimes it'll be a little bit of salmon, sometimes it'll be, it's like tiny little bit of cream cheese. It's sort of like a California roll a little bit, but it's hard to find sushi around us, and I absolutely love it. So at least it tides me over until we can, find some. Let's see. What was the date again, Rico? August 26th? Is that it, Todd? August 26th? I hope that's right. August 26th. Kara C, hello. Yeah, it does suck. I feel horrible. It's the first time I've ever tried to get egg layers or to get any fry from eggs too ever. Some of my fish have bred, but I didn't do anything. I don't do anything They're all community tanks, so some of them have bred. Obviously, the guppies were easy. The Goodeids have been pretty easy. I have to start thinking about maybe putting them in a bigger tank. Those are doing well, but I've never actually tried to get any fry from eggs. So it was super nice of Sonny Gordon to send me all that stuff, and it sucks that I messed it up. So, what's up, QC? QC, huh? Hashtag shitbag. You know what? We haven't done this in a long time. Who wants a shirt? I haven't given away one of my shirts in a long time. I'm not going to use the fishfam.link one because I wasn't set up. I'm just going to do the StreamYard giveaway tool. Let's give away a shirt. Hold on. Let me get this all set up here. Unfortunately, they are no good for. I can't send it to Canada. I get my shirts through Amazon. Amazon merch, Amazon merch, and for whatever reason, Canada doesn't have it. So I could have it sent here and then ship it, but honestly, money's tight, and I can't afford to pay for the shipping. So I'm going to make it, but it's good for people in the UK because there's Amazon merch over there. It's good for people in Europe, Japan, pretty much anywhere else except Canada. I'm sorry to our Canadian friends. Are there any Canadians here today? I don't know. I haven't been seen. Like Too Cooley I haven't seen for a while. Red Laser I've been seeing. Who else? I'm not sure. Okay. Let me get this going here. Cut my life into pieces. All right. And Mark, you're already entered. Hashtag shitbag. Hashtag shitbag. Legion Aquatics, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Do I like to play ping pong? Gump. I'm not as good as you are, Gump. I'll play a little ping pong. I'll play a little pingy pong, Mr. Gump. Hashtag shitbag if you want one of my shirts. I can send them anywhere except Canada, pretty much. And I do stuff online to get Amazon gift cards and stuff. So that's how I get this one. So hashtag shitbag if you'd like to win a. I walked into a shitbag. Hi, Eduardo. It's cool to see you up there with Jorge this morning or this afternoon or whenever that was. Well, there you go. Kenny says, if there's anyone from Canada, I'll cover the shipping. Well, thank you, Kenny. So there we go. So Legion, you can join in, and anybody else in Canada. I know it's just one of my shirts. If you haven't seen my shirts, maybe I should show you those. Yeah? Nah, you've seen them. It's a little bit more. It's not that expensive, though. It's probably only like $25. Rebecca, it's probably not that expensive. It's just, yeah. No, it's not super expensive. I've sent some to, who did I send to? We don't see him anymore. I forgot his name. He was on the West Coast. Sorry, Foxhead. Nobody wants one though. Yeah, go ahead. It's up there. Go. Do it. Shitbag it up. Nathan, do you even know I had shirts? Oh yeah, I have shirts and leggings. The leggings, I have the best leggings in the world. Maybe we should show those. We haven't showed those in a while. Maybe people don't know about the leggings. But I have shirts through Amazon merch. All I know is the leggings. Oh yeah, Steven, you might be right. I didn't even think about that. Shit should be allowed. I don't have anything turned on for, um, for the censoring, but Steven might be right. Can confirm Google. Okay, all right, everybody, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me change it then. Thank you for bringing that up, Stephen. This is pretty much the same thing. This is pretty much the same. Yeah, so start over, Rico bag instead. I'm sorry. And again, thanks, Stephen, for bringing that up. I wasn't even thinking about it. I don't have that turned on, but, Google Mod does do that stuff. Okay, let me also, while we're doing that, Zazzle is so weird. Oh, it's such a small picture. Oh, hold on one second. Let's take this down. And let's do this. Hi, Ed.
Hi.
And hold on, Ed. I want to.
Hi, Rico bag.
Let me share this too, just because nobody's. I guess people didn't know I had like shirts and stuff, but I got to stop that
and get mine.
And let's share this one though.
Nico.
The best leggings in the world.
Do you have any models wearing those pants?
I do. I have two. I've seen three. Actually, there's been 5 people now that have bought these.
Wow.
I know of. Well, Mark didn't buy them. He sort of did. They were donated, and he won that. He bid on that. So, but Eric Wyrock and Rebecca, yes, that he did wear it to a convention, and I signed his butt. And Jess, Lady Metalhead, she wore them to the same convention, actually a couple, and I signed her front. And then Scuba Steve wore them, but he got them for his mom, but he wore them just to show us. Mark got them, and then the other ones, I don't know. There's been 5 people that have bought them, but I don't know who the other one is. I have no idea.
Oh, so he bought them for his mother.
Well, he won them. They were something. He didn't buy them, Scuba Steve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, is his mother single and he's trying to keep her that way?
Hey, these if you want to up your dating game, these will do it. They are a chick magnet. Even if you are a chick, they're a chick magnet.
See, so, I know I've been doing something wrong.
All right, let's get rid of this. And let's put the other one back up. Because, oh, what did I do? Oh, there it is. Thought I closed it. Hi, Nico. All right. There we go. We'll let that go for a little bit longer. The leggings are on Zazzle. They're in the. If you look on my channel, up in the top right-hand corner, there's like 4 little links, and I believe Zazzle is one of them. Hold on, I gotta. Oh, maybe it's not. Yeah. Why is this not loading? Yeah, Zazzle's on there. So it's up in the top right-hand corner. If you're looking on a PC, I don't know how. I'm sure it's in the top right in the on mobile too, but it's probably a little different. But it's got the Amazon, the Zazzle, and Streamlabs, which I really haven't done anything with. Is Zazzle better than Teespring? No, then they're expensive. They're expensive. Like, excuse me. What if Ed secretly has the fifth pair of leggings? Jenna said. and Dr. Anthony said hi. So did Legion. So did Foxanne and Cara C. A whole bunch of people saying, and Eduardo, a whole bunch of people saying hi to Ed.
Oh, well, hi, guys. Ah, stop it, Nico.
Thank you,
He
Jenna.
keeps going back and forth. He just turned off my... He made you little bitty on my screen, and so now I'm trying to make you big again so I can see what people are
saying. That's why you got to go watch that video on TikTok that I sent you, because you'll like it. Why are we always yelling? What's up, Huawei? You got to get it right. Rico bag. Get it right. Linda says, Teespring is the worst. Waited 3 months for my order before I gave up. Well, Zazzle can be like that too. Like, it took me forever to get them out to Xanadu. It took forever to get them out. It took, I want to say it was a total of 3 months. Part of it was my fault too, but Whips World says Zazzle has better shirts than Teespring, in my opinion, because my KG Tropical shirt has already fallen apart. I think it's hit or miss with Teespring. It really is. I don't think they...
It is.
Yeah.
I've got in complete crap, and then I've got really good ones. And, like, I have, like, known that I was supposed to be ordering one that was supposed to be high quality, because when you put them together to sell them, they give you, what quality would you like to give the people? And you pick highest quality, and those are the ones that sometimes fall apart.
Really? I don't remember seeing that.
All the same.
I didn't remember seeing that on Teespring.
Oh, yeah. They have a percentage. Like, do you want 100% good all the way down to 35% or something like that crap or something? Really? Levels.
I don't remember when I did it. I don't remember getting, but I only did a couple shirts there. Just because they had different sizes.
Well,
I'm just looking now to see.
I think they just take whatever T-shirts they happen to have in and whip them together quick. You know, like they say, oh, we got to order for a extra large black. So they run and grab an extra large black, and they don't look at the quality of the shirt.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because people have just
low on ink. They just do it. You know,
Rico stands junk.
I've gotten garbage from them, and then I've gotten great ones. Like my Daniken one has been a super one for years, and Daniken ordered one, and his logo just fell right off the front.
Yeah, I remember. Is that his hoodie?
No, I got the T-shirt.
Oh, because I remember he said the same thing about the hoodie, and Jason has one of the few because his was fine. Oh, well, I'm not going to mess with this. Let's see. Who else came in? There's Grant. What's up, Grant? Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve, I was just saying, we haven't seen you in a while. So, hi. Oh, and Jennifer Weaver, too. Jennifer Weaver, I had noticed that she wasn't around too much. So I did reach out to her, and she's doing fine. She just, she has some health issues as well. So she just sort of had to... take some time away from stuff and try to get her priorities straight a little bit. That's all. So she's doing good though. Jennifer Weaver is.
She's awesome.
Yeah, doing it. Yeah, I can only do Eduardo. I can only do the shirt giveaway because I just happen to have the Amazon cash there. I have like enough to cover a shirt at Amazon. My signal's actually dropped. That's weird. Okay, it's back.
I still see you.
I just happen to have money at Amazon, so I can cover it. That's all.
Scuba Steve is going to be at the Clash.
I know. I'm looking
And
forward
he's
to it.
going to compete against me in the Aquascape.
Eduardo, that's too much, man. It's like the leggings are going to cost, like, with the shipping. They're somewhere like $65-$75, man. They're too expensive. I really appreciate it, but that's too much. Thank you, though. I mean, dude, that's awesome. That's amazing. But I don't feel right doing that. They're too expensive to ask you to do that. So we'll just
are
do it.
expensive. I would own a pair and cost.
Would you really? Would you really?
Oh my gosh, they are expensive.
Would you really, though? Would you really buy, if they were a decent price, would you really buy a pair of my leggings?
If they were like $20, yeah.
And would you actually wear them?
I don't know if I'd wear them all the time. Well, definitely I would not wear them all the time. I'd have to pull out my hockey cup. Hockey cups are so much bigger than the football cups.
That says something about hockey players, then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're missing stuff in the chat. What's going on in the chat? Ed, did you want to? And it's good to see you too, Grant. I don't know. I know I said hi, but it's good to see you, man. I hope everything's going good with you guys. Whip says, "I want a mug, Rico. I have your shirt already. When I win, you need to think about it. Think about it real hard." I want Rico's face on my underwear.
I could give you this mug if Whip really wants you to have his mug.
He wants to have my mug.
Yeah, that's
I don't. Do I have a mug? I don't even know if I have a mug. Ariel made me one, but it was a prototype. I don't know if I even have a mug on any of the places. It's spread out. I have merch on all the different places, and I get it. Nobody, when you first start doing stuff, then people buy your things. But after a while, everybody's already got it or whatever. They don't. So it's been like months and months since anybody's done anything. And I get it. It's new, so.
I wouldn't give away my Whip mug.
Okay. We got 22 entries. Do we go? Do we roll? Do we hit it? Ed, did you want to do some sculpting still today or not really? You're not really set up for it, or?
No, I was going to. This is okay, so the last time I made a guy, I made this guy. I think he came out really cool.
Wait. Let's put you up on the big screen. There we go.
He's like a pirate G.I. Joe. And I think he came out really super cool.
So wait. Show us all the different things you made on him. Or do you have the box or anything so we can compare? So we can see the.
Well, they're professional wrestlers, so they come with nothing. They just come in their spandex.
What's his name again?
Well, this is Sandobar, but he used to be the Undertaker.
Undertaker.
So I made a giant 50 caliber gun. I gave him a little chain belt. I gave him his shoulder pads. I made this cool eye patch for him. I made the belt thing with the grenades and a empty gun holster. And then this guy is not completely done, but he's Monkey Wrench. I don't know what wrestler this is, but I gave him the glasses. I painted his shirt. Oh, Nico, stop it. You just turned my other thing off again. Yeah, that's what he used to look like.
Oh, this was the Undertaker.
Yeah, that's what my guy was.
Oh, the other one, though. Okay, yeah. Do you want to hold up that one, too?
This one?
No, the other one if you did. So just so people can see all the different things.
And I gave him a wristwatch.
Well, he looks different than that one. It must be a different figure. Because this guy's, hold on, maybe it cuts off the top of his head. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess it's the same.
Well, that one has a tank top. Well, no, this one had a tank top too. But his armpits were covered in this one. But I picked his hair because it was kind of a mullet style haircut.
Gotcha.
See? And then I made his little beard and mustache. So, and then this guy is Monkey Wrench. He's the guy who is the dreadnought of the punks. They're kind of like Mad Max type warrior guys. They're bad guys that live in the swamps. And they were always my favorite bad guys because they look like Mad Max guys. And I just thought that was such a cool movie. And I haven't painted his little, I gave him some type of a dart wrist thing. So like maybe you can shoot a sleeping dart or a dart like that.
It's amazing, all the little stuff.
I gave him some C4. And I haven't painted that little backpack yet.
That one is Roman Reigns.
Okay, I don't know who that is. And then this one's got steel toe shoes and knee pads, so when he's under the cars, it like if he drops something like an engine block on his toes, he won't break them. But yeah,
I didn't.
So that's that guy. And then these are all GI Joes they're probably never gonna make, so that's why I'm making them. And then they have a guy on their team called Road Pig, and Road Pig looks like this Brock Lesnar guy. And you see, I found him yesterday on clearance at Walmart for $9, so I bought him.
Nice.
You can buy them like used on Amazon, or not Amazon, on eBay for like $6, but then you got to pay the shipping and handling. So it's like when I saw that they were dropping down to $9 at Walmart, I'm just gonna buy them at Walmart and just search for them. So, but this guy has a horrible smile. I mean, I hate that face.
Yeah, it is very, very like bad dentures type of smile. Wait, let's see it again.
Yeah.
Let's see it again.
Look at me. And Road Pig is supposed to be this big, mean guy. So I'm going to give him shoulder pads because here, I'll find a picture of Road Pig real quick for you guys. But now these GI Joes were made in the 80s. So that's why I'm using creative freedoms to make it any way I want, all these years later.
Even if they were made now, you're not selling them, right? So it doesn't matter. You're making them for your own use. So,
well, I meant that, like the cartoons were from the 80s. So this is what Road Pig kind of looked like back then.
He looks like Jameson, Jonah Jameson, the Daily Bugle. His face looks like the.
Here's a picture of his toy package. I think he was supposed to kind of look a little bit like that guy that was in Mad Max.
In the very first
shirt.
Yeah.
Well, in the Road Warrior. I got his action figure. Let me go get it. I've got all the Mad Max figures.
All right. Let's while he's doing that, why don't we do this giveaway? What do we got? We got 22 entries. Everybody got it in? It's just one of my shirts. So and Kenny did say that he would pay for me to ship it to Canada. So this is pretty much, I don't know if there's anybody from Australia here. I didn't see Craig or anybody. So I think this is pretty much global. We should be able to work it out. Annette. Hi, Annette. So if anybody get it in here, we'll roll this in just a minute.
See, he has the same crossbow on the arm and shoulder pads, but his hair is a mohawk instead.
What was his name? It was like I
don't know,
his
but
name
I also
was
like
something Monstro or something. God, I wish I could remember.
And then I had this guy too. He was pretty.
Oh no, that's the guy I was thinking of. That's the one I was thinking of. That guy's name. I forgot. What's his name? Do you remember?
Terrible. I remember the characters from Mad Max, but not from Road Warrior. Oh, wait. Okay, the dorky guy that lost his fingers when he tried to grab, the announcer guy. I
Yeah,
think he said Coamungus or something, or
something like
Master
that.
Mongus.
You're on. Yeah, you're on the right track. It's something like that.
Okay, now I got to go watch the show again and see it, just to learn all their names, because I used to
It
love
has
the
been a
show.
while.
Look,
It
Nico,
has been a while. You know what? That's a good idea.
it is.
Humongous. Master
I mean,
Blaster, the Alatola,
no,
a rock and rolla.
nope, that was. Oh, he might have been the Alatola of Rock and Rolla, but he wasn't Master Blaster, because Master Blaster was from Thunderdome.
Karasi said together they were the Master Blaster.
From Thunderdome. They never
Everybody's.
made action figures from that.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch movies. You're right. It's been a long time, so I think I'm gonna do that. All right, let's do this. Last call. Last call. We've got 25 entries. 39 people are in here. So again, it's just one of my shirts, and it's for globally. Anybody, anywhere, will make it work. So, and again, thank you so much, Eduardo, for the offer to do the leggings. I just don't feel right to do that, but thank you. I do appreciate it. That's just too much money. But Kenny also said that he would pay for shipping in case the person lives in Canada, because it's the only place, for whatever reason, I can't send Amazon merch to. I can get it anywhere else, pretty much, but not there. Yeah, time for a movie binge. Karasi, you're right.
Which Kenny said that?
ABC. I don't think Danica and Kenny comes in anymore. I don't think Kenny watches anymore. He doesn't come in. So other Kenny,
I think he's got
ABC.
a new job where he can't do that stuff. He had a lot more easier job when he was a car salesman and he could watch during the day.
Yeah.
But now his new job, I think he's stuck more.
Yeah, you're right, Rebecca. It is Canada. There is restrictions on the merch stuff from Canada for some reason. I can ship it to Canada, but it's not the 2-day ship. It's just more hoops to jump through. That's all. Whereas I can go onto the UK site from the Amazon UK and send it right there, no problems. It's weird how it works.
Canada has rules that they want to keep as many jobs in Canada, and they don't want them outsourced. So if they have the ability to make it in their country, they demand that it's made in their country.
Which I think the merch is made locally each place. I don't think they make it here and then ship it.
They probably don't have one in Canada then. And that's what Canada's waiting for.
Yeah. I don't entirely blame Canada putting restrictions on Amazon 100%. But Amazon makes life easier and everything's cheaper. Yeah. Carlos Diaz. What's up, Carlos? All right, let's roll this. We've gone long enough. 26 entries. Again, there's 41 people here. I got to imagine some people do have the shirt, though. I know, I've seen enough of them out in the wild. I've never seen one away from where I wouldn't expect it. Have you ever seen any of your merch, Ed, from like someplace that you just weren't expecting it? Like you're out somewhere and just happen to see somebody?
Well, I mean, I've seen Tennessee Fish Mafia shirts, but it's normally when I go out, it's fish events,
Gotcha.
So, but I sold about 190 Fish Mafia shirts last year at events.
Wow.
I've got to order another 100. I'm going to do that in July. The first week of July, I'm going to go down there and order that, and they also said they would do some custom stuff, so I'm going to have them do me a custom thing too, just for me.
Nice. That's cool that you sold so many of them. I probably sold, I think, 30.
Is bought by it.
Okay, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Doodaloo doodaloo doodaloo.
I've probably only sold 10 Chattanooga Ed t-shirts on Teespring.
Whoa, wait.
Woohoo!
So
But I have no
send me an
idea.
email. Email's at the top of the screen way up there. Here, let's get rid of this so I can point. Oh, I won't be able to point. It's over. It's over there. My email is over there. So send me an email with your address, please, and what size. And you can go look at them. They're on Amazon. So if you go to Amazon and search for Rico Stand, or if a mod wants to go put the work in because I don't feel like doing it because I'm lazy, you can see the different colors. There's a few different colors to choose from. So if you go to Amazon and just search for Rico Stand, you'll find them. And other weird products have nothing to do with me. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Why was he so smart though?
There's other weird products there, like supplements. There's a lot probiotic supplements. If you search for Rico Stand, you get Physician's Choice probiotics. You get an Echo Bee Light Smart Thermostat, Brazilian Bum Cream, prostate. You get some prostate supplements for men.
Are these just items that you've looked up and you're getting confused?
No, they are for whatever reason. I don't worry about prostate stuff, even though I am an older man. I've always been lucky that way. I don't take any supplements at all. So, and there's some B-Tan Back Self Tan Applicator. So yeah, I don't care if my back is tan. So only two of the items. There's my hoodie that's on there, which I forgot I even made, and then there's like a banana costume. What the hell? Look at this. Let's just share the page. Hold on. This is hilarious. Some of the stuff that's on here. It doesn't make any sense.
Maybe they're people that have bought your shirts have also bought this stuff, and so they think this is what your crowd likes.
Oh, that's not the right one. Sorry. That was the actual hoodie. Here, this is the one I want to share. Yeah, that could be. Maybe you're right. That could be that.
I could see why Rocco is wanting to have his libido running at full speed.
Well, that's prostate, a little different. So probiotic stuff, thermostats, the bum cream, prostate, tanning back applicator. There's that.
I've never even heard of tanning back applicator.
The banana costume. What is this? Costa Boda Look Big Brain Sculpture.
That's really weird.
A sword, a ninja sword.
That's neat. If you could have one of these objects that are weird, what would you pick?
Look at this one.
What's that?
I love castane, telescopes, Magic the Gathering cards. I mean, none of these have anything to do with me really at all. None of these are products I look at. None of these are products I'm interested in. But again, you could be right. It might be that other people, or it just got Stan, Kazakhstan, that sort of makes sense. Sort of makes sense.
Oh, because of the Stan.
Yeah. Nativity scene.
Well, that's
a pasta pot. Stop looking at my wish list. Cat House said, "Hi, Catahulis."
Hey, Cat House.
Choose Rico for all your problems. Where's the Loctite chair device? That was an Amazon. They didn't want to work with me on that one, so that's a private seller, John. A Rico ninja sword. Rico compression stockings. That's what I should maybe focus on, right? Like a bunch of senior citizen products with my name on it. Like a special brand of Depends.
Hey, what are you trying to apply?
That would be hilarious. You too can shit on my face. All right. Well, anyways, Huawei, go there. That's that first one right here. And, tell me your size, tell me what color you want and stuff, and I will get that sent out to you today. And congrats. Thanks for playing. All right. That's enough. It's just
Flyway's
it's
really a
weird.
great guy.
Ugh. You know what? I'll be right back. I don't know what I did with my glass of water, so I've got to go get my glass of water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't talk about me, Wed.
Okay. So do
You
you
don't know if
guys
I'm
hear Rico?
you
Oh, whoops.
you don't know if I'm still here, so I could still be here. You don't know.
I don't know.
I'll be right back. Ivy.
Okay, I'll be very quiet. Wait, did you just say Ivy?
I did. Because Ivy just came in. Bunny Viper. Do the Bunny Viper thing, Ed.
Hey, Bunny Vipe.
Do the thing, your gesture, your sign language thing for her.
Okay, let me put this down. When he said Ivy, I thought he meant a new animal in his house, like he was calling him. Hi, Bunny Viper, how are you today? Hi, John. There we go. John just got a new one. He just got the Jaws. So now we got Bunny and Jaw. I wonder if no, I like this better. And why way I've got to figure out something really good for you other than a cricket. And then it's probably supposed to be grasshopper. I always get it's terrible. See, they only have a picture of like a brown grasshopper when I type it behind his name. So it makes it tough on me. But yep. So what I'm going to do for road pig is this road pig, the modern day road pig, he's going to have his gas mask on, and I'm going to make it look like a pig face. Because I think that would be pretty cool.
All right, you're pulling. There we go. There we go.
Did you get your? Oh, you're back. Oh, you got a puppy dog. See, when you yelled Ivy, I really thought it was like a new pet.
Ivy's not a pet. Oh, Huawei stepped away for a bit. Yeah, you won. So go to Amazon.com and here. Let's see. I can grab this part of the link. Mark Stirlson, what's up, Mark? I got to respond to your email. Oh, thank you very much, sir. He did 5 of the memberships. I really appreciate it, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I got to respond to your email too, and we'll set up a time. Oh, I beat you, Jenna. I beat you. We got different links too. You notice the name of my store on Amazon. It's in the URL. But yeah, Huawei, go there and tell me what size and what color, and then no fair, I'm on a delay. And then shoot me an email. My email's at the top of the screen up there, Rico Stan. Shoot me an email, and I will get that sent out today as soon as we're done with the stream. So yeah, again, I just need to know the size, what color you want, and your address. And congrats. Don't take her gerb. And again, thank you, Mark Strilson, for that. So, Cat House, Scuba Steve, John McKenzie, Vanoski, and Elaine all got that.
That's
All
awesome.
got the memberships. I always appreciate that membership thing. And Mark does that for so many people across the board. A lot of people are monetized, or very close to being monetized. A lot of people. It's it's really the community is really. It's amazing how many people are right there, that have been sticking with it and have made it. And of course, it's getting easier too. Now people with 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours can also be monetized.
Oh, that's great.
I think that's a limited time. I'm not sure if they're going to do that forever or what. The oils, I think, from the stuff. I feel like I keep having a hair in my All right. So what else is going on, Ed? Do you know what your topic is for tonight?
No, I don't. I'll
I
have
should
to
I shouldn't have brought it
work
up.
on. Yeah, I have to work on that once we're done. I've got a few ideas. I wanted to do one uh with pond stuff, but the problem is right now my back is kind of sore, and I don't want to. I'd like to bring all my pond things in, that I'm not using for demonstration, but my back has been pretty sore lately, so I just don't want to go out and get the stuff out and carry it in, which is pretty terrible. And I'm not supposed to be working with anything sharp. My
Yeah.
my blood last week was at 6, and it's supposed to be. They just gave me a new setting. Every time I go over, they make it even a smaller window. Now it's supposed to be between 1.5 to 2, and it was like 2 to 3, and then they changed it to 1.5 to 2.5. But 6, they were saying that I should be having anal bleeding and nose bleeding. And if I hit my head, I would have a brain bleed. So they said it's super dangerous and not to use anything sharp because it'd be really hard to stop your blood.
Yeah.
But
Why
I'm
do you
not
think
having any bleeding.
Why do you think it was so thin?
Oh, well, that's because my general doctor gave me steroids and anti-inflammatories and didn't take me off my warfarin. So I was taking 3 different blood thinners all at the
Jeez.
same time. So, yeah, when my spine doctor saw what I was taking, he was like, "Hey, this isn't right." And then I had to deal with cardiologists and spine doctors all day long yesterday.
So have you got it narrowed down which one you're actually supposed to take and which one you're
Well, I'm
not?
not supposed to take anything right now, so it thickens up.
Oh, gotcha.
And then they're going to check it on Friday, tomorrow.
And is there something else you can do to and Dee Dee just said something too that I was going to say too, but I got distracted. Is there anything you can do, that you can eat or drink or something to help with the process?
Well, I guess I didn't think about it, but I'm like not allowed to eat spinach and stuff because it thickens your blood. Spinach, a lot of the green leafy stuff. So I don't generally eat much salad except for like basic salad. And like I'm not supposed to eat Brussels sprouts,
High stuff,
broccoli.
iron, right? A lot of iron in most of that.
I think it's vitamin D that thickens it up. I think my iron's okay, but I think it's either vitamin D or vitamin B. It's one of those like letter vitamins.
Dee Dee said you should just make a video outside today and play it sometime during the live stream tonight, or if you've got lights outside, live stream from outside.
I don't have good signal where the tubs are.
Oh, that sucks.
And I don't know how to play live stream, or I don't know how to play videos during a live stream. It's amazing I got to where, not that I'm huge or anything, but it's amazing that I'm even a YouTuber since I don't know how to do anything.
What's easy to do? We can do that. I mean, you can upload it to YouTube like your normal videos, and it's very easy to share it on the screen. We can walk through that beforehand if you want.
Well, maybe I'll do a fish versus fish. You know what? Let's do fish versus fish, and we're going to do it wild card. Okay? Any type of fish, because normally I like try to get them like all within the, same like all barbs. Or if you guys put hey Ray, Robert Ray is in the house. If you guys put your favorite fish in the text right now, or email me, not email me.
Yeah, don't email you.
What's it
Messenger.
called when it's
Messenger
me? Yeah, on Instagram or Facebook, your favorite fish. and just put the name of your favorite fish, and I will pick 10 of the random fish, and we will clash them and see who picked the best fish.
What
And
if
we'll do a
multiple
fish versus
people?
fish.
What if a bunch of people use the same fish?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it'll just score more points.
But I mean, what if a bunch of people choose to put the
Frentosa? Okay, let's say we get 5 Frentosas. Hopefully, we get 9 other fish to compete against the Frentosas. Otherwise, I'll just, is that Frentosa that he said?
Yeah, Robert said
A
Frontosa.
bristlenose nose? Okay,
Yep.
cool. And then
Electric
there's a
blue car,
bristlenose.
great white shark, archer
Oh,
fish.
we got
And
some awesome fish already.
Huawei, I did get your email too. I just saw it pop in there, so thank you. But Foxanne, let's shift gears a little bit because Foxanne had some things for you. She said you need a more attentive doctor, and she also said leafy green. It'll help you stay in the proper range. She's on the same meds. Vitamin K is what you need.
Vitamin K is what makes it. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna take it tomorrow and see what happens. But have you ever got your number to 6 and had nosebleeds?
I've never had any blood problems ever.
Well, I meant to.
To Foxanne. Oh, gotcha.
I don't like this tattoo on his chest.
You don't?
No, I'm gonna give him shoulder pads, and then I think I'm gonna give him a chainmail thing that wraps underneath. So it looks like, what are those girls? Is it called a halter top that girls wear when they show their stomachs in a t-shirt?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a halter top underneath the armor.
Okay. Vitamin Kelly. How do you want to gather these names, Ed, from the fish that you wanted?
Oh, well, I was going to
Crop top.
rewind it and watch it afterwards. Oh, okay. But sometimes the text doesn't come up for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to stop sculpting and start writing.
What else did I see? Oh, Foxanne said, no, I got it to 5 and had severe headaches and got lots of bruises.
Oh, I've had lots of headaches. And then I got one little blood blister from a thing that I pulled out of a package, and it pinched me real hard, but it would have given anybody a blood blister. I have incredibly thick skin, they say.
Matt's gonna hook you up. He said, tell everybody to put hashtag fish and then the name. And he put the example, hashtag fish space goldfish, and then he'll get you the list of them.
That's awesome. And you know what? And I don't know if he saw it or not. I had made this guy for his wife. And my mom, last week when my back was real bad, came down and cleaned my fish room. And she took this and a couple of my other models and put them all in a 5-gallon bucket real nicely. But then she started dropping stuff on top of them. Mm-hmm. So there was like a big old giant pliers she dropped. And I think I'm just going to remake it instead of gluing it all. It's such a bummer. And then, like, I made a whole bunch of teeth that I was going to make in another model, and I think she just threw away all my teeth. And I can't find a thing of paint that I had out here.
I don't understand why. I mean, you got stuff there. She doesn't need to be coming and, I don't know. I know she was trying to do something nice, but.
Okay. So I'm going to she cleaned my desk off because I'm always making stuff. It was last week when she did this, and look at my desk already. It's like I clutter it because I need stuff from all over.
Oh, that's not bad.
I mean, but she wanted to be helpful, so she said, "Ooh, the desk looks so messy." She's like destroyed and lost.
Now, is she afraid of like spiders or anything like that?
My mom?
Yeah. No, she must not be anything. Because like Michelle would never do that anyways. But she won't even come in this room because of all the spiders.
I can't think of anything my mom's afraid of.
Jay said sometimes it's better to lock the door.
Yeah. Well, and then this door is like one of those bifold doors. It's not even, it's got stained glass windows in it. It's kind of neat, but it used to be the ladies' sewing room that owned this house before. So it's kind of more fancier than I wanted. That's why I've put the bricks up. Oh, I got an impulse buy yesterday.
What'd you get?
I bought a dragon head.
What kind of dragon head? Just like a statue type thing, or?
Yeah, it goes on your wall. They sell them at my local game shop for $125.
Oh, so it's just a decoration. Okay.
Yeah, and I saw it on one of these on Facebook for $32 on one of these websites that has a whole bunch of stuff, and it was like 90% off or whatever, or 80% off, and I just bought it, and we'll see if I get it.
We'll see if I get it. you and Ariel, though, she came home the other day. They had gone to the grocery store, and I guess on the way home they passed a yard sale, and she came in the house. I can't remember what the other thing was. She had something else with her and an Iron Man helmet. You know, that she was wearing. She was wearing an Iron Man helmet, and she brought something else. And I was like, "Why? We have enough stuff." She has so much stuff.
I would have bought the Iron Man helmet in a heartbeat.
She said it was like $5 or something. I don't know. It was a few bucks. You know, it was only a few bucks at a yard sale. But she does that all the time. Your name says hoarder because I took off the popsicle stick part. She definitely is a hoarder. Yes, I do have spiders. Well, I got lots of spiders in here, Jay. Tons. I don't bother the spiders, and they don't bother me.
I think it'll look awesome for Dungeons and Dragons.
Which we're not playing this week coming up, right?
No, it really. I wonder if we can get them to do it on Wednesday. Maybe we can talk Jason into playing on Wednesday.
I don't think I have anything going on. We'll have to get everybody together. Lunchtime. Is there any art or collectibles that you've spent a lot on or too much? K-Stu wants to know. Me personally, there's some collectibles that I did, but it's been a very long time. They're like back in the early 90s, like 92, I used to collect a lot of sports memorabilia, and I've overspent on that way back then, but not anything recently. Oh, I've got some things I don't know that I overspent on, like my Walter Payton rookie card. You know, that it was mint condition. It was like $250 back then. I don't think it's gone up much since then. I think it's still around the same price. But I don't feel
think
like
I've ever spent more than $7 on a card. And I wish I had that money back.
That was the only one. No, that's not true. There's been other ones that I spent a little bit of money on, but the Walter Payton one was because at the time, like 91, I had every single card from every single company that made licensed memorabilia of Walter Payton, every single one of his cards. Because it was easier, early 90s was just when everything started booming and there was a bunch of companies. But most of the 80s and 70s was all, are those just socks?
Those are awesome socks. They're right. They really put things on that I would like. I mean, they sent me this cool looking hat that's like, oh my God, that hat's cool looking.
And where is this?
They know how to make me stop Facebook.
Oh.
They're advertisements for Facebook, but I never buy anything off Facebook, but I finally did last night.
Kelly needs those socks for Jake.
I think it's a window thing.
Yeah.
If I could get them to make me all my cats on there.
Jenna P says, an important question for Ed. What type of character is your D&D character on Chris Aquazone's channel on the Tuesday night game? What's your character?
I love that guy so much. I wish I could. I've never played. He's a dark elf, drow, and I'm saying drow because my whole life I've said drow. Everybody in St. Louis called him Dro. And then when I left St. Louis, they said, "You mean drow?" So now I say drow. It's kind of like beta and beta.
Yeah.
But have you ever
Although I think,
heard of Dro?
yeah, I've read uh, the famous one.
Token?
Huh?
Token?
No, the famous R.A. Salvatore.
Oh, from Dragon's Lance. The game
Yeah,
or the book?
that's where it started. What's his name? The famous guy. He's a good character. He leaves the
I
Empire
don't know
and
his name.
I got to look it up now. He's the most famous drow elf ever.
Well, until he met my guy.
Somebody else
okay,
put it in there before I get to it.
Originally, let's see, my guy's name was Garge or
Dritz. Dritz. Drizzzt. Dritz. Dritz Duerden. That's who it was.
I originally made a guy, but I was afraid people would think I was racist for the name. And I didn't want people to think I was racist because I'm not. But his original name, oh, I even deleted it. It was, how do you say cat in or in Spanish?
Gato?
Yeah, Grotto. That was
Gato.
originally my guy's
Gato.
name. Was
El
Grotto.
Gato. 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 Gato.
Yeah, it was El Grotto, the cat.
Gato. Just like
Gato.
cat, basically, with a G and an O. Gato.
Well, there was this guy at my old work who always wanted people to call him Gato, the cat name, but nobody could remember it, so we never did. But then I was like, that would be cool for a cat burglar.
Yeah.
So I was going to go with the El Gato, but then I was afraid, oh, I don't want people to think I was being racist.
I don't think anybody.
That's why I went with.
Yeah, no, I mean that's a.
Well,
if it fits
so I
his
went with
heritage.
Nico. I went with Nico, which is also cat in Japanese.
Yeah,
but
it's the same.
The name of my cat. So, but nobody would think that was racist.
So, what kind of character is it though? It's a burglar. That was the question.
He's an arcane trickster, which is so much fun. Okay, so I'm trying to play stuff I've never done before. I've never played a dark elf or a drow ever in my life, which I think is neat. And I'm absolutely in love with them. The next character I make is going to be one, but a paladin, I think, because I hate paladins. But I'm going to do. He's a arcane trickster, and I hate wizards. I don't like playing that whole class. So he's a wizard thief, which is really cool because he has this thing called magic or wizard's hand. So he has like a third hand that's invisible, but he can unlock doors and traps. And if it blows up, it doesn't blow his hand off. And it's like, it can go up to like 12 feet away. So he can pickpocket people 12 feet away with this invisible hand. It's really neat. The only limits is it can only hold up to 12 pounds and it's 12 pounds of pressure. So you really can't use it to stab people.
Oh.
But you can be fighting somebody and pickpocket them. Or I've been saving this as a trick. I want to have a little stick, like a broomstick, and drop it on the ground when we're about to fight and have the guy just put it between their legs and have them trip.
Yeah, I've never played a character like that either. That's a good combination.
Yeah, I just thought it would be really fun to try this. But he has an ability to make this magic fire on his sword or his daggers that does an extra 1d8 of green fire flame. But I always forget to cast the spell. And you can't cast it in the middle of combat. So
yeah.
I never use that. But then I also took, because you're limited to only illusion spells and one other type of spell line for wizards. And so I took Featherfall so that he can just jump off of basically anything and never hurt himself, which is pretty neat. And then I also took basic illusions where I can just like make a trash can and just stand in it. You know, and nobody would see me, or a tree stump. It's really neat. And so sneak attack. Or like if we got to sneak into a building, I can make a 12 by 12-foot wall, come make it look, behind us, so people don't even realize we're doing stuff on the other side. It's a really neat character to play, and
Yeah, it
there's just
sounds like it.
so much
Yeah.
stuff with this, and I just absolutely love it. And guys, we would love to have a Wednesday or a Friday group, but we had Rico and me and Xdo. Xdo's going to be the dungeon master, and then we were looking for more. We had my brother, but he just got a new job selling pet insurance. So if you want insurance for your pets, let me know. A basic cat under 10 years old is $15 a month. Dog insurance costs a lot more because dogs have so many problems. It really depends on what type of breed you pick for your dog. Sometimes, like if you get a golden retriever, it might need a hip replacement or surgery and stuff. Or, you know, uh, large dogs like Great Danes have lots of organ problems because they get bigger than their organs. So, there's that's a lot of surgeries to try to keep your dogs alive. So it costs a lot more for dogs.
Hmm.
But my brother, he does it. They do everything but fish. And it's probably because there's not enough fish veterinarians.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
And or people that would want to pay for.
yeah.
I mean, me personally, that I would never, because I don't have anything, But
If
for
you
people
had
that have rare
arowana,
fish or big fish or stuff like that, um, like Dr. Awesome with his arapaima that he
yeah.
ate for dinner last night.
Well, I was thinking that sometimes arowanas get that eye problem where they're looking down at the bottom of their tank, and you do the little surgery. And like Joey did his own surgery. You can watch him. He knit. It was like a tissue that grew under to forced his eyes to look down. But Joey, the king of DIY, actually did the surgery himself because you either just do it, or because there's no vets that can do it either. So he did it, and now it's fine. But if you lived in an area that would actually have a fish vet, you could have them do it for you.
We've never had insurance for any of our pets. Fish Dreams, hello. Kelly Foreman's got
Neither
to
have
take
I.
off. She's got another meeting to go to.
Sorry, I really wasn't trying to sell stuff, guys. I was being more
I
funny.
understand, but I have a hard time with insurance
Oh,
in our
I've always
society today. Because of what it's done to our society. So, not pet insurance. I've never even looked at it or heard anything about it, but other insurance. Not that insurance is a scam. I'm not saying that, but just where it's gotten to today, especially when it comes to our health, is ridiculous.
well, I've been
I'm just gonna say
screwed
that.
so many times with insurance. It's unbelievable. I mean, from telephone insurance, that's a complete crock. I'll never pay for telephone
Oh, you
insurance.
mean for your cell phone, the cell phone
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
I will never ever pay for that again, because the one time they did that, it was the Razor phone that broke in half, and they replaced it with this phone that was like 2 by 1 inches. It was like, and I think they thought it was going to be the next craze, after the Razor instead of the smartphone. But it was like this, and you held it up to the side of your head, and it had little buttons, and my fingers are too big. So I had to take like a pin to push the buttons. And I was like, this is a joke. And I called the insurance, and they said, well, sorry, but your insurance clearly says that you get the next highest upgrade if yours breaks, and it's that piece of crap. And I was like, well, that's BS. So I called, it was AT&T at that time, or I think it was CenturyTel. CenturyTel became AT&T. Well, I called them, and I told them about the insurance that they sold me and how they were janking me around with this little bitty phone, and they knew what the phone was. It was some stupid little, and they replaced it
I
with,
wonder what it was. I want to know what it was, what the phone was. You
they
don't remember
said,
what it's
mail it
called?
to us. I don't remember. It was so stupid. And they mailed me the oh no, they mailed me the razor. They gave me my first razor because that was when the razors were the big thing. That thin flip.
Yeah.
I had the Star Wars phone, and that was a flip phone that looked like the Star Trek phone, but it made Star Trek, flip, but it made Star Wars noises, and it had Grievous on the outside. It was a promotion they were doing. And honestly, it was the best cell phone I ever had. It had the best signal anywhere. And I lost it in a flood in Chicago. Dad and I went to Chicago for a cyclic convention, and the hotel we were walking through had like this flood going through the parking lot, and we had to walk across it to get to our car, and I lost it in that.
Jesus.
And yeah, that was crazy. And then they replaced it with that little midget phone. And then T-Mobile, or not T-Mobile, CenturyTel, that's now AT&T, they were really nice and sent me the best phone there was on the market. But I really wanted
razors. They were okay. I had at the same time I had the Pocket PC iPack. That was before the iPhone. It was the iPack from HP. It was a Pocket PC, so it ran Windows CE. So it was basically a smartphone. It had a screen. It did all the things that the smartphones do, pretty much. I sort of miss those phones. Those were pretty cool. But back then, they were pretty cool. I really got into them like big time. I was like in the scene for them and stuff. You could get all kinds of software and stuff for them, and they were ahead of their time. They really were, the iPacks. Maybe Matt, Geek Boy's not in here, but Geek Boy probably remembers them. I don't know if Matt does. Some of the other tech guys might remember those. Pocket PCs were pretty big. The name is a little bit, you got to be careful when you're saying Pocket PC because it sounds like something else. So you got to make sure you enunciate. And what we were looking at, his
belt buckle.
Oh, okay.
See, it's a little skull.
That's very cool. It doesn't look like, especially once you paint them, they don't look like something you just threw together. Nancy B in Tennessee says, I've had cell phones for 30 years. I've broken one before the contract was up.
Oh.
I was doing upgrade. If I'd been paying insurance all the time, it would have cost some price of multiple phones. I've broken screens quite a few times. Like, oh no, that's my newest. Well, here's my older one. This one's a Note 10, I think. This might be the Note 9. And I thought I was charging it. I guess I wasn't. Oh, there we go. I was just going to see if you could see all the cracks. There's quite a few cracks in the screen. I've cracked the screen quite a few times. But
you cracked the crap out of that one.
But not. That's about it. That's about it. I've never really done anything else with them. I've never broken another phone. I'm pretty careful with them. We're clearly looking at his belt buckle. What, Wall? You know what, Ed? We've been going for 2 hours. Do you feel like going longer? You still for doing some more?
Yeah, it's totally up to you. I'll if you do, I'm gonna make the shoulder pads. I'm just trying to find my other green stuff.
Yeah, we can go a little bit longer. Yeah,
that second green stuff.
Oh, I didn't know you bought another one. I've got to take Wally out real quick, so juggle your balls or something for him. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm looking for the green stuff. I bought what? They can't hear me?
Shh.
Oh, maybe he was talking to Wally. So I bought this green stuff because I wanted fresh, good green stuff.
What are you doing, Ed?
The stuff I bought off of Amazon was old, but it turns out that this is even older. So I want to find the other because it's less work than the new stuff I bought, but I don't know where I put it. It's in one of these drawers, but I was so ticked off with it, I don't remember what drawer I put it in. Well, I guess I'll just use the crappy stuff. I'll use the expensive, older stuff for this. But yeah, I don't know if that answered Jenna's question about my character on Chris's thing, but it's pretty cool because in Dungeons and Dragons, wizards get to use all sorts of different type of magical stuff. And because my thief has a little bit of magic abilities, he can use all that same stuff that wizards can, like wands and like little potions you can find, and it makes it a lot more fun too, because wizards are super powerful, but they're also super weak. If they take a hit, they just fall over dead. So it's kind of cool to have some of that explosive power, but be a little tougher and be able to hide. It's very cool. Hi, George. Rico's outside giving his dog a much earned break. So the problem with this stuff is the yellow has dried on both sides. The other one, the yellow only dried on one side. So I have to peel this shininess off that's dried. The blue's still, it's shiny, but it doesn't have this terrible stickiness to it. Or rubber coating. Sorry. Okay. Then I just take it in the plastic and I seal it up again. And what I'm going to try to do is make shoulder pads for this guy. I'm really enjoying making these G.I. Joes myself instead of buying theirs, because the new G.I. Joes that they just started making are very neat because they're more modern date, and I just really think they look great. But there's guys that they're never going to make, because in the 80s they made so many guys. It's hard to take off a bunch at a time. But if anybody's free on Fridays, I was trying to get that point across, that would like to play Dungeons and Dragons. Xdo has come up with an idea that what we'll do is, like, Rico and I will be there every week, but if, like, Alexander, he said he would be there once a month. So we're going to let Alexander make a character and just play it once a month. Who won the t-shirt? Wyway won the t-shirt. Sorry, Nathan. But that way, if you only want to play like once a month, you can make a character and go out with us, that one time that you're there, and we'll just try to make a group that'll, a group that's fluid, that we can do different things. And what Rico and I will do is we'll make two characters. We'll make like a healer and a warrior each. So that way, if nobody that shows up is a healer that week, I could be a healer. Or if all we have is a bunch of healers, and we can both be tanks. So, a lot of Dungeons and Dragons is all about the right chemistry of players. And so if you'd like to play, I think Lady Rorschach, I hope I said that right, said that she would like to play, but she could probably only do it once a month. So if anybody's interested, give me a message on Facebook or Instagram, and I will get your name over to Xdo. And then once we have at least enough to have a group cohesion of like 4 to 6 guys a month, we'll start playing. I was trying to get Lefty to do it just during the summer, but I don't know if we'll be able to get enough people to play in the summer. I mean, the summer's already 1/3 over. Rico, I think you're trying to catch your fish again in your tank.
Hi.
Hiya.
What happened?
Well, I think Nason is bummed out that he didn't win a T-shirt.
Well, one of
And
these
then I think
times, Nathan.
I probably bored everybody to death because I'm trying to do my clay at the same time.
I don't think that could be true.
I don't know. Do we have 5 people left?
34.
Oh, 34. What was it when you left?
I don't know. I think we hit 40. We're way down from what we used to be, but again, I get it. It's summertime, and I think people have sort of moved along, and I mean, we were hitting 60, 70 people quite often, and I don't remember the last time we got up to that. So it is what it is, right?
Well, it was the same way with my stream last week. I think I had. I'm just gonna do this with all this stuff. I think I had 200 views total on the whole thing. So, and I used to get over 300. So I think it's just the time of year.
It is. It is. It's just you hope. Let's not even talk about it. Forget it. Let's move on.
You hope that you're not treading and going downhill.
And it seems like it's doing that year after year. Like, I get it's that time of the year, but even last year it's down from the year before, so which was, the pandemic, which was a lot more people watching, but
Oh, the pandemic was amazing. I mean, I was getting I know, isn't that terrible?
Yeah,
I think I was getting like 450 views back then, on my Thursday night show. Not all at the same time, but afterwards. And yeah, I'm not even half that now. Come on, pandemic, come back.
It's going to be 110 this weekend for Huawei. It was. It's 73 here currently. What's it for you, Ed? Nice breeze coming off the lake too.
It's 85 degrees.
See you, Nathan.
It's 50% sun. So maybe after this, I'll jump in my pool.
So yeah, 73 here today. It was supposed to hit 80, which isn't bad. This week is going to be right around 80 for the high each day, and then right around 60, 65 in between there for the.
Look at this. So thunderstorms tonight, a high of 87. Thunderstorms Friday, 97. Saturday, thunderstorms, 95. Thunderstorms. Every day is a freaking thunderstorm. We had it's unbelievable.
We could use the rain. This week's going to be rainy for us too, but not like that. There's only like a 50% chance most days. So, but we are definitely way behind for the year's average. Again, it's the second year like that. We catch up, by the end of the year, we end up getting right back where we need to be, but it's just, Well, but the temperatures are going to be a lot cooler. Well, temperature is only going to be right around 80 for the next week. And here, right where we're at, is probably even less because, again, they don't count the microclimates, right? So we're so close to the lake. As long as the breeze, as long as the wind is coming off of the lake, then it's going to be nice and cool. It's when it comes from the south that it starts, warming up. But most of the time, the prevailing winds come from the northwest. So most of the time, it's coming right off the lake. So it's nice and cool. And that's why we don't have an air conditioner. We don't really need it for most of the year. I mean, we'll have a couple of days that hit 90. We'll have, we'll be in the 80s a few times. But, yep. Let's see. Mark,
I've had to drain my tubs twice. I'm sorry.
Why did you have to?
They're too high because I want to keep about 5 inches from the top, and they're getting all the way up to 1 inch to the top. So I'm having to knock out 4 inches all the time. It's terrible. And yesterday I made a 1-minute video. I need to put that out today too. But I had frog eggs in one of my tubs last night.
Oh, gotcha.
So I just took a quick 1-minute video on showing what the frog legs look like. Eggs, not legs. And I couldn't videotape myself getting rid of the eggs because that would require me using 2 hands. But it's so easy. All I did was take a specimen container and a little like a little fish net. And all I did was tap the water hyacinth and they just come loose and flow right in. I think they're only eggs for a couple of days, so you got to keep on it. But
I haven't
I
seen
probably
any
got
yet.
rid of 2,000 eggs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen any. I put some of the guppies in the pond too, just to see if they would take off, if they would do okay. Because there's a bunch of frogs in there, and there is a bullfrog out there too. I hear them. I don't ever see that one, but I hear them. Most of them are just the little green tree frogs, which I'm not worried about. But the bullfrog would probably chomp on some. So I put like 5 of them. I put 2 males and 3 females in the pond to see if they would do anything. Since I wasn't really doing much with the pond this year. That is a ton.
Yep. And they're everywhere. Oh, well, I won't show you the whole stupid video because it's not very good. But watch it for 1 minute of your life.
Nancy B said they've had thunderstorms all afternoon. Internet's gone out briefly twice and the power once. She's not too far from you, right?
I
feel like she's north
towards Nashville or Murfreesboro. It's like almost a suburby city of Nashville. So she's like 2 hours north of me, kind of northwest, because she's in the central time zone. I'm in the eastern.
I think that's where Sonny Gordon is too. Well, he said the northeast part of Tennessee. Night Owl said he had to put some netting over a lot of my tubs to keep the tree frogs from constantly laying eggs. I said he, but honestly, I don't know, Night Owl. I don't know you that well, so I'm sorry if I misgendered you. I don't know. I made an assumption.
I put screens over my tanks the last 2 years, and it keeps all the frogs out and everything else. But it also makes it so you can't see your pretty water hyacinth flowers and enjoy the pond as much. So this year I decided to go El Natural and not have anything on it. And I'm just going to try to keep up on the eggs and
that
from there.
That reminded me the frogs were messing around with the lilies and actually dug up the 2. I split the lily into 3, the hardy water lily I got from Kelly, and I went out there yesterday, and 2 of them are out of they're just floating. The roots and stuff, the whole ball is just floating. There's a ton of raccoon. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it could have been, but we don't see raccoons in the. That's the thing. They're not going to come to my little pond when they have the bay and the lake right there. You know what I mean?
I think they might think your pond is a really nice protective place.
Well, but the bay is a nice protected place for raccoons.
Oh, I thought you meant for a frog. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, frogs. Yeah. Hi, Melvin. Melvin said hi.
Melvin, how you doing?
What's going on with Whip? It's down again. What? Whip's having some problems. Internet stuff? I don't know if the guppies will even take off in there, or if the frogs will get them. I think I might just make it a frog pond this year. Obviously, I am. I mean, it's already almost July, so I don't think I'm going to put anything in there. If the guppies go, they go. If they don't, oh well. I do have the other tub out there filled, and I don't have really enough shrimp. I wanted to put a bunch of shrimp out in the other little tub, but I really don't have enough. So I need to get some more shrimp.
I need to get some wax paper.
Oh, excuse me. You know what? I think we're just going to go for another 10 minutes. We'll go to 3:30. And I think I want to take a nap. I'm getting tired all of a sudden. It's just like I hit a wall. Select Pet. What's up, John?
Boring.
It's not you. um, I don't have a lot of stuff left for the tasting for the Snarf or Barf segment. I need more stuff. So anybody that wants to send me something, again, my email's at the top of the screen. You can send me any type of legitimate food, anything that you'd like me to eat on the screen. That could be something that your area is famous for. It could be something that you find gross. It could be anything. It just has to be legitimate food that's not going to make me sick. So I can't remember what else I have left now. I have the wild rice from K Stew and his wife. Geez, I think that's it.
I got something at my local Walmart to send you, and I'll do that tomorrow. I guess I'll try to send that out to you. But
Awesome.
I've never had it before myself, and I was thinking if you want, I could take half of it out and eat half it
Sure.
till you do yours.
Yeah,
And
that'd be cool.
and that probably secures that it's not that gross, probably.
I don't know how picky you really are. I feel like you're picky with food. I feel like you are. I am not. I'm very much not. I enjoy pretty much everything. I'm just not a picky person. When it comes to most things, it's like, it's good enough.
Well,
I settle all the time.
I absolutely love my Walmart chicken wings.
You said that. You said they have the best chicken wings around.
At least, well, in my town.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty good. But if we were like a normal city and had lots of sports bars, it'd be a whole nother ball game. But there's one sports bar other than Buffalo Wild Wings in Chattanooga, in the freaking city.
Wow.
There was a place that was called a sports bar. It was called Referees. That was here in my town for about half a year, but the health department closed them down. It's kind of disturbing because I went there and got their chicken wings a couple times.
Yeah.
But they only had 3 or 4 TVs and they didn't have the ticket. And it's like, that's why I go to the sports bars to watch the Chiefs or your favorite hockey team or your team that you can't see on regular TV.
We had them all over the place in Arizona on the little suburb that wasn't little, but in the suburb that I lived in, there was sports bars on every corner, just about. They were everywhere. I wonder, is that a common thing? John said you should send a moon pie. That's
Maybe
funny.
There is a moon pie in there.
That's funny though, because we were just talking about moon pies yesterday, Ed and I, and my daughter loves them, and she had some, and we looked on the box, and yep, they were made right there in Chattanooga. Was that the only place they make them?
Yes, it is. And people in Chattanooga, for some reason, loves them. They love them. And I want to get in all 3 flavors.
You said that, but then right after you said, for some reason they love them. What did you say right after that?
You ever get you them?
No.
They make them in 2 different flavors.
You said, I don't know why they love them, but I have one every day too.
I'm hooked on them. I love the chocolate ones, and I used to eat them in college because they were the cheapest thing that's filling. At the gas station, you could get them for 35 cents, and it's a freaking big ass thing. Oh, sorry for saying that. But, they're a big thing.
Yeah.
And
F-bombs are we drop one F-bomb a stream at the most, but the rest of it's fair game. You say what you want.
Well, so I used to get lots of moon pies in college because that was the thing I could afford. But now I get the box, and you can get, I think it's a 12-pack box for $3. I mean, that's incredible for how big these things are. But the problem is right now all they have is the minis at our store. It's the banana and vanilla are the ones that they just can't keep in stock. And I think maybe it's because people really like the chocolate, so they always make a lot of extra chocolate. But the chocolate is what I buy. But I did buy him some other stuff at the Walmart, and we'll see if he enjoys it, and I'll see if I enjoy it. Because
Hi, Bex.
last time I tried to buy one of these things, I thought it was going to be delicious, and it was horrific.
Alishon said the Amish have moon pies. Nancy B says, how about a goo-goo? And then Ed said, make sure you rectify the sports bar ratio before I move down there, please. And
oh my
then
gosh.
Matt also said, remind Ed to look at his messages from me when you end.
Thank you, Matt, so much.
And then
I
we said hi
appreciate
to Bex. Hi, Bex. When is the day you're moving, Bex? What day are you actually moving over?
Darn it. I just destroyed his belt buckle.
Oh, nice. Another project just paid out. That was a very small one, but was only $30, but still. Very cool. August 16th. Okay. Okay.
Where's she moving to?
To Denver. They're not super far from Denver, but they're moving to Denver. The Kyle got into the Denver airport there, so they're moving to Denver, back to an area where they used to live, and they're super excited, and I'm super excited for them. So we got 3 minutes left. I wanted to say thank you again to Eduardo for your kind offer, if you're still here, of doing the leggings. I didn't feel right. That's just too much money, I felt. Thank you to Mark Strilson. Huawei, I did get your email. I will be sending out your shirt as soon as the stream is done. And it's Amazon, so it's 2 day. The FedEx guy is driving on the road, so Wally's be freaking out. I think that was it. Ed, thanks for hanging out with me.
You bet. Was it Whip that said that? Make sure I rectify the...
Yes.
Or Eduardo? Because it is the worst. My mom and dad literally thought about opening... Oh, I think he left. Well, I'll tell you guys. My mom and dad literally thought about opening a sports bar when they moved here. And they've never had a bar in their life, but they knew that there was no sports bars.
Thanks for reminding me. That's what I was going to ask everybody was... maybe people don't even go to bars that much these days, but are there sports bars around you? Is it something where they just aren't as many out there? I live in the middle of nowhere, and there's a few bars around us, but there's no sports bars. There's bars that happen to show sports on certain days and stuff, but.
Well, in St. Louis, there's a sports bar almost on every corner. There's like an Irish pub bar and a sports bar everywhere. But here, it's just the opposite. There's like the one sports bar is called Buddies, and it is huge. It's like they've added to it like 4 times. So it's like a gigantic, weird building. And when you pee in the toilet or the urinals, they've taken kegs and cut the kegs out. So you're peeing in kegs. It's pretty cool. But it's so weird, though, that there's only one sports bar in the Chattanooga area other than Buffalo Wild Wings. And I just don't think pro sports are big here.
Yeah.
I think that's the big issue to it.
Alexon said Philly has them.
Yeah, I think anywhere there's pro sports, they probably have them. But
we have a lot of live, you can go like the next bay over is we're a tourist spot for fishermen, right? The people come to fish and stuff like that. But the next one over is a tourist spot. There's a big sandy beach, and it's there's a whole bunch of bars there, and there's a ton of live music. So that's a really cool place to go. But there's no sports bars over there. A lot of really cool bars right on the water, though, so you can go sit right outside, and you're right on the bay, but it's got a great view of the whole lake and stuff too. So
yeah,
and all the bars, there's a bunch there.
All the bars downtown area are music based. They all have music, instead of sports.
And Select Pet said most people in Tennessee get their alcohol from a jar. Kentucky as well, I would imagine. All right. Well, it's 3:30. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Again, thanks Eduardo. Thanks Mark Strilson. Appreciate the super chat. Thanks for the offer. And remember to look at your messages from Matt when you're done. And thanks everybody. We'll see you tonight. There's a whole bunch of good streams today, so pay attention. Bye. You want to say anything?
Nope. Bye.
Okay. I haven't done that.